everybody, welcome back to PadfootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today we're back in American Truck Simulator once again to go NASCAR style from Manchester, New Hampshire, where our hub is for our Arizona Pro Racing Series, and we are heading down to Atlanta Motor Speedway for this week's time trial. Very excited to have you guys with us. Sadly, I am filming this after I have done the time trial, so I know my result, but I won't give anything away. You will see that come Friday. But life's just been getting hectic. We are in the last week of school, so very excited for that. Graduation's coming up, and then I got the summers off. For those of you who don't know, who might just be here, welcome. First off, thank you for the support. Thank you for clicking on this video. But I am a teacher at a private school, so whenever I'm talking about school, I am not a student. I am a teacher. Just want to make sure that we got that cleared up. If you hear something a little weird in the audio behind my voice, you are hearing an air conditioner. It is May 20th here, 2019, at 9 o'clock p.m., and it is 82 degrees outside. We went from a high of 56 the other day to 82 today, and it's still hot and humid, so we have installed an air conditioner in my office, not just for me, but for my computer as well, to make sure that keeps in a little bit lower of a temperature. So throughout the summer you are going to hear the air conditioner in the background. There's nothing that I can do. It's better than a fan, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Yeah, very excited to bring the IK9 Ford Fusion down to excuse me, Atlanta. Atlanta has a tendency to bite us in the butt. That's where we've had our worst crash overall. But let's get into it. Let's get in the truck. We'll have a time lapse on the way down there, and we'll see you guys soon. See you in a bit. right, we are back and we're right outside Atlanta. We've got about 2 hours left for us to travel. Got a lot of traffic here, and man, do we have some stuff to talk about. Our trip here was like a trip to hell and back. So 2 things that you're going to notice, actually maybe even 3. I don't even know if we're 100% out of the woods yet, and I don't know why it's doing it. We already had an issue with the game all of a sudden, like, not even the game, my whole entire computer freezing. And then booting us from the game, and then putting us back into the game like everything was perfectly fine. So you're going to notice that at least once. That was fun. Hopefully I can get some editing to at least get that out of there a little bit. And secondly, you will see where we had a fun little encounter. So I every once in a while try to just go. I just gonna say I don't want to do like super illegal shit. Oh, you're taking a left. Great. Glad the AI has planned that shit out so much. Sorry, road rage. Little mad at this point. You'll see an instance where there was a plane that had landed on the highway. Okay, now this is not new. This is one of those random events that just fills the world with a little bit of joy, which is perfectly fine. But the problem is, every once in a while, I like to switch out different views so you guys have different looks as we're going down the road to make it just a little bit more exciting to watch, other than just sitting in a cab, especially with no commentary. So we had the wheel here, cruise control, enjoying. I'm watching Guardians of the Galaxy on the side. Well, lo and behold, guess what decided to happen? A roadside event. No problem. We were in the left lane. I knew people were going to start coming over. Turn off cruise control and hit the brakes. I didn't even hit anything. I didn't even clip anything. The damage box that must be around the trailer, or the impact box, there's another word I'm looking for, collision box, that is around the trailer is for some reason too big in this update or something, because I keep hitting invisible things. Or there's something on the map that's not doing well. Subway, eat fresh, great sponsor here on the side of the truck. There it is. That would have been a good screenshot if I thought of it. But so the plane was over there on the right lane, we were on the left. Turned off cruise control and let's hit the brake and we should be fine. You'll notice everything went hell backwards as we avoided a shitload of accidents, went flying through the crash scene and came to a screeching halt. I tried to keep realism at least a little bit. A little bit. Hey, there's 2 motorcycles on the side of the road. That's kind of cool. At least a little bit when we do American Truck Simulator. Well, guess what? It had other ideas, because I have been so used to recently sitting in my racing rig that I have that includes a clutch. So I have two wheels, by the way. I have one when we're doing American Truck Simulator on this computer, and iRacing on the other is my racing rig. I went to hit the brake, and I felt to my left, oh, that's the clutch. What ended up happening? The setup I have for American Truck Simulator only has 2 pedals, gas and brake, no clutch. So what I thought was the clutch was actually the brake, and my foot had slammed down on the gas. And we went flying through that scene because I couldn't see my tack, I couldn't see my speed, I couldn't see anything because I was out in this view. So that happened. That sucked. We almost destroyed 2 race cars on board. There's a cop with nobody pulled over there. That's always good, too. So it's been a fun drive. Hope you guys are having a good day. Yeah, something that's also going to happen, depending on how many cars we go through here at Atlanta, which I'm hoping... Jesus! You know what sucks is that people really do this to 18-wheelers on the highway. Not even pulling cargo like I am, like just everyday truckers. It happens all the time. It's just gonna be a rage night, I can tell. But as I digress, let me continue my story here. Hold on, there's a cable in my way. Just trying to get it out of the way. God damn it, where the fuck was I going? There's been a lot for this trip. Oh yes. So depending on how many cars we go through here in Atlanta, which I'm hoping only one. I hope we don't have to go to a backup car. I hope we don't completely destroy ourselves. Instead of going all the way back up to Manchester because we are skipping a week, sorry, it is my final performance and I just don't have time to make a video last week for Richmond. So we actually had to... Nobody was there. That car had gone to the other side. The truck wasn't in that lane. I watched that mirror. Nobody was there. Somebody's going to go back and say there was. I don't think there was. It's been a day. At least we're in Atlanta now. So depending on how many cars we go through, we are actually, since we're skipping Richmond, we actually might just take a quick trip up to Charlotte, use somebody's workshop there, and get ready for the last 2 races of the year, which is USA Speedway, International Speedway, I do believe is its actual name, and the road course at Daytona. Those are going to be our last 2 stops, and I'm hoping not to have to make a trip all the way back. So if we can go through 1 car at Atlanta and still be able to only go through 1 car at USA after refurbishing 1 in Charlotte with a quick jaunt, we should not have to go all the way back up to Manchester. But we might do a video at the end of the year on our trip back north, but we will see. But we are here in Atlanta now. Fucking finally. It's 33 here. Let me just cause like the worst traffic accident behind me. Don't worry about that either. Pulling in at 3:54 p.m. Got a lot more driving to do in our future here. So yeah, those are the follies that we've had. You guys even got to see some of them. Apparently, it just was not my night for driving. More American Truck Simulator will be coming to the channel here in the future. Right now, you're going to notice there wasn't a video on Monday. There's not one on Tuesday. You're seeing this on Wednesday, I do believe. Yet again, I'm sorry for the delays, but it is the last week of classes and everything at work. So I'm a little pulled in different directions just to get ready for the end of the year. And then you will have me all summer for all kinds of fun content coming to the channel and some great stuff planned, as well as revisiting some old games, trying some new games, and definitely a pretty good amount of vlogs. Hopefully I don't bore you guys completely with those as we head through the summer and into fall. That's already something to be scary thinking about, because it's May, June, July, August is when we go back, technically almost September. So it's already scary to think about, because I know before I know it, it's gonna be here. I really do appreciate all you guys have done for the channel thus far. We are at 106 subscribers, and I remember the last time I was doing this video for when we were heading to, oh God, Bristol. I remember saying, we're almost at 100, and now we're already at 106, and it's been a week. Thank you guys so much for that support, and thank you for just being awesome. It means the world to me. Now that it is 10:20 at night, speech is beginning to slur. Tired is setting in. Speeding is definitely happening as I bring this big rig. And we're going to get a little tune-up before we we hit the road, because apparently we're hitting 1.5 million invisible objects with everything, and we want our shit in tip-top condition. Walmart warehouse it is. Man, if I knew how to mod. You know, all of this is obviously using pre-assets, but I would love to get into the world of custom stuff. Man, imagine doing just the outsides of tracks. Huh, that'd be so cool. Let me peek. Yeah, we can pull all the way around, I do believe. Let's bring ourselves out back before we get ready for this week, and then it will be off to Florida. I do love the noise of this one, especially at lower speeds. Big advertisement on the side of the road. Always proud to show off our sponsors. And there we are. E-brake, turn that off, stretch, pass out, do whatever you gotta do, but we made it. It was a rough-ass journey here down to Atlanta, and we still got 2 more races to go this season. Woo! We're definitely not going for points, but I think we're 6th right now. We'll take it. We came in late. We're having a good old time. And Atlanta, USA International, and Daytona. That's going to be it. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you enjoy what you saw, we do live stream on Twitch, and we are on Instagram. Those links are down there in the description below. Let us know down in the comments what you think, what you like to see in American Truck Simulator, or what you might want to see in the channel, or just the chat in general. Always open to anything that you guys might want to talk about. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, and if you want to show support, a subscribe is always appreciated. It just puts a big smile on our face knowing that we've got supporters out there who support what we do and they like what we do, and knowing that we have over 100 people, that puts a big grin on my face. And I really do thank you guys for everything that you've done in less than a year. We're gonna have a big thing coming for 100 subscribers, as well as another big huge thing coming to celebrate 1 year here on YouTube. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.